Now then guys, welcome back to the channel. So I hope you all had a good Christmas and you got everything you wanted, tackle wise and much more. So now the festive period is out of the way, we are now back out on the banks. So where are we? We are on the Fenland drains. I've been here about 45 minutes. I left the house early. I was driving around to find a spot and I just decided to come here. I don't know, it just looks a very, very pikey. So yeah, but anyway, so I'll show you where I'm fishing. You'll all know where I'm fishing, apart from I'm on a different part of the stretch. So you'll all know where I'm fishing. I believe this is a popular stretch come October time, but this time of year I don't think it is that popular. I'm getting a lot of interest in my rods. Yeah. Anyway, so I've had one run. I'm playing off the clutch, so we all know it's hit and miss. I'm playing off the clutch and I struck into it. My rod went and it stopped, went again, so I struck into it and there was nothing on it. But so I don't know if it was a run, if it was, I have no idea. Probably something going through the line, but it is what it is. So yeah, anyway guys, I'm going to leave it there. Now then guys, so I'll show you where I'm fishing. Obviously it changes every half an hour to 45 minutes, but not far off. So right, my left hand rod, you've got this overhanging tree here. It is about there. It's about rod length off this bank, from that bank there, so it's about there. That's on a whole sardine. My middle rod is a quarter channel out. That is about there. There's a nice clear spot there. Which is, when I say clear, there's barely any debris there. So that's on a full mackerel. And then my right hand rod, I've just creeped in here, and you see this here, there. I've actually managed to get it about there, and that's on a full sardine as well. So I'm hoping that will do the business as well, because that little bit there, with, you know, it looks quite pikey to me. But yeah, so I had the idea of going to a few spots just to see what's what, but I think I'm going to stick it out here. Could change, but at the moment I've had a lot of interest in all my rods. So I've had one missed run playing on the clutch. That's down to me and bad angling on that front. Middle rod and my right rod, they have been up and down and then stopped. So yeah, but you can see in the actual bait itself there are teeth marks. So eels, I don't know what they are, but it's probably pike where the bait's too big for the mouth. So but yeah, we'll go on that one. Anyway guys, if you like the content and the whole journey, you know, on the channel, hit that subscribe button guys. You know, it is what it is. So I'm practically amateur fishing. I'm just literally logging my journey for myself, basically, so my little girl can see, because she does watch. So watches it all before I put it out on YouTube. So yeah, anyway, enough of that jibber jabber. Let's try and catch some fish. Hopefully we can. Tight lines. So a bit of palaver in the last peg. We had 4 anglers turn up and they refused to move. I was like, guys, come on, man. You know, literally there was my peg either side, and 2 went in each peg, spinning for 10 minutes. Then I said, guys, you know, what's going on? They said, oh, we're staying here. And then they got their dead baiting rods out, and I was just like, I went, guys, really? What's the point? You know, you see I'm fishing here. But there was Eastern Europeans, so got a few words were exchanged, just put it that way. So I decided, you know what, I'm just going to up and go. Yeah, so I was up and went. I thought, well, where can I go? And turns out I come here. You guys will know where I am. Never fished this bit before. Obviously I'll show you guys where I'm fishing and all that lot, but since I've been here, what, about half an hour, 45 minutes I say, I've had a lot of interest in my rods, especially my right hand rod, which I'll show you where that is, and you'll probably understand why I've got loads of interest in it. So yeah, but on that note, guys, I'm gonna sign off, get myself a nice juice out my bag, because I am carrying very, very light, and yeah, we'll go from there. So tight lines, guys. Now then, guys, so as promised, show you where we are. So look at that weed bed up there. That is, to me, that is predator heaven. Absolutely predator heaven. I don't know why I never come up this far up the drain before. I don't know what made me come up this far today, but you know, right, so my right hand rod, which is that one there, that is up close up there to that far bank. That's on a sardine, a whole sardine. My middle one is up there, far bank. Well, that's about a rod length off that far bank. And then my left one, if you can see, you've got this weed bed all down here. That is about half a rod length off that, about there. So I'm happy. My right one, the bobbing keeps going up and down, up and down, up and down, and stopping, you know, stop, start, stop, start. I've already, look at that, Mr. Swan. You all right, mate? Yeah, so that's stop, start, stop, start. I brought that in again. It's been nibbled at, but nothing too severe. So that went back out. But I am liking this close margin as well. But that there, that is, if that ain't predator heaven, I don't know what is. But yeah, anyway, guys, so because obviously I'm traveling a hell of a lot lighter, I'm going to get my juice out my bag, walk up and down this bank. There's trusty 40-foot peg down there, downtown Aldridge. Eventually, it's not too far, it's about a 5-minute walk, but I've got all this to play with. I think next time it's my barrow job. So yeah, anyway, guys, stop waffling, and then yeah, let's see if we can bag ourselves a fish from this drain for the first time of this season. Tight lines, guys. Now then, guys. Oh, no, that's been doing that all afternoon. I've I had to rebait it once because there was nothing, they must have had it, there's nothing on there, so, but that's on the sardine. So I've had a switch up, so let me turn you guys round and I'll show you what I've done. So let me zoom in for you. There we are. We got a float out. So let me zoom back out. So my right rod, every 45 minutes I've been scattering it along this massive wee bed. I just can't ignore that at all. Can't ignore that at all, and that's where all my knocks have been coming from. So, and the middle one, that's now on a float on a sardine. What I'm doing, I'm just scattering it around and letting it drift. Once it gets to so far that way, I'll bring it back. But I fancied, I've literally just put that in there, so I fancied I've just off that wee bed there. And then the left one, sorry, is middle channel up there, just into the slack. If you can see, there's no current to the water at all. It's just a bit of a breeze. So that's that. Yeah. But that's just it's all. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that, guys? In there. I think it's gone now. The bait fish, something jumped, something came out of the water, so yeah. But apparently a few otters have been seen on all the drains around here, so a bit disappointed, but I'm here, I'm still doing it, and hopefully we can get a fish out and show you on the channel. Hopefully. But I'm gonna again walk up and down. See that float there? I've never used the float before, so that's just roaming, and we'll see what's what, but we'll go from there. But I'm gonna walk around down here all the way back down there, and see what's what. So catch you in a bit, guys.